that ain't mean nothing if you're gonna come in on some stuff I ain't never seen, or if your mix-up's too nice.
There's no pushovers on this team.
Yeah, there ain't no pushovers on this team except the dude you just fought. Nah, I'm just fucking with you, Whitey. But nah. I'd say, hold up, let me go to the group chat. There's a few I haven't fought yet. With somebody, I'm not finna drop it. But I'm streaming on YouTube, Whitey. Yeah, but then you said you watched me on YouTube, man, so I said go to YouTube. My bad, what were you saying? It's dope. How long you been in the UFC, man?
You're on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I feel you. Well, hey, man, I'm interested to see your mix-up. Do you like ground game? Do you like stand-up? Alright. Hey, man. Listen, here's what I'm gonna do, because no matter what happens, this is my just, philosophy on it. Is, when it comes to wrestling, I'll pick a fighter that knows how to wrestle, but I ain't gonna take you to the ground, because I'm just not that guy. I don't like being the aggressor when it comes to ground. But if you take me down, I'll play that game. I know how to do it. I'm not. If you wanna think that my striking's all good, then you go to the ground. And all of a sudden, you got an anaconda holding you. It's like, whoa. I fucked up coming here, man. That's why I like Anthony Showtime Pettis a lot. He's one of my favorite trap fighters. Other than like was it Nate Diaz? Nate Diaz is he's the one that fought Robbie Lawler, ain't it?
Diaz.
Yeah. No. Was it Nick Diaz or Nate Diaz?
Nick Diaz, not Robbie
Okay,
Lawler.
then. Yeah, then.
So what is your channel?
Say again?
What are you?
I'm a big fan of this stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I did this weekend skip out on the fights. I heard they were gonna be good. I just didn't watch them. That's because, one, I watched the Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley jump. And the thing I hate to say is, man, is Jake Paul is doing what the UFC is doing for Sean O'Malley. They're giving him bums, bro. They're giving him bums to look good. And don't get me wrong, Tyron Woodley's not a bum. He's just, he's a tank in MMA. He's not a boxer, bro. He's taking him out of their sport. It's not that he's over his prime, bro. Past that. It's no. I know he's 40. He hasn't won in 3 years. Yes, I know he hasn't won a fight in 3 years, Whitey. But what I'm saying is that either way, even if Tyron Woodley was in his prime, that dude is getting slapped against Jake Paul. The reason why is because Jake Paul is training one aspect to the finest point he can get it out of MMA. MMA, you have to worry about boxing, kickboxing, judo. You have to worry about BJJ, wrestling, so much more shit.
What do I gotta type in to watch your fights on YouTube?
It was a sad case, man.
Hey, you hear me?
Yeah, it's just look up Charge and Peach, man.
On YouTube.
Yes. My bad. Yeah, 'cause he's the... That's what I'm saying, 'cause he's targeting a bunch of UFC MMA fighters, man. No, I'm not even talking about those. Fuck those fights. The only somewhat serious one I like have respected so far was the one against Tyron Woodley. Like I wanted freaking Ben Askren to pull some shit out the ass and win, but he's a submission artist in MMA, bro. Like he's a wrestler. In most of his fights, he'll throw like a baby double jab and then immediately run to your body and freaking slam you down. It's like that's not what he's about, bro. It's boxing. That dude hasn't thrown like legitimate hands
Are
forever.
y'all gonna fight or not?
We are, man. We're just kind of shooting this shit before we play. Talking about a little bit of the sport. Yeah, I gotcha. I'm gonna bite you. But man, where was I? Oh, like most of the people he wants to fight, man. Like his upcoming fights that he wants are all like MMA fighters. All of them. It is smart, but my thing is,
Give him a real
he
boxer
is.
to get his
He
ass
is.
beat to
That's what
death.
I'm saying. I feel like this is what I'm hoping. Even though I hate the route, I get it. Because he didn't do the 16, 17 years of grinding. Like Tyron Woodley brought up in their face-to-face. He was talking mad shit like, bro, this is our sport. You did not grind to get here. You didn't spend your whole life, like, trying to get out of the shit to fucking make a bag and, you know, fight. Like, you just now started doing this because of some other YouTubers that did it before you, and you realize how much heat it was getting. And then he noticed he was having a bit of success against bums that don't fight, that don't practice fighting like that. I mean, neither was he at the time, so it was building up his confidence, and then he went to MMA fighters, which is what I'm hoping he does, which he builds it up with MMA and starts fighting real boxers. Because if he started fighting real boxers, that would be more interesting. But he's not at that level, and I know he's not at that level to touch even an amateur boxer. Like an amateur boxer would probably work his shit. But that's
Right.
because
An
that's
amateur
all that dude
boxer will beat him to
practiced.
death.
Yeah, like he brought up some random cunt, dude, for a YouTube video that challenged him. This dude's like 30 pounds below him or more, and it was the saddest thing ever. It was just so sad to watch it. Nah, I don't care.
I hate it when you go to YouTube because it's so far behind.
I mean, Twitch or YouTube, it's gonna be behind. Like, when I watch your fights, man, I'm like 30 to 20 seconds behind what you're doing.
I'm gonna watch y'all boys hook it out. Good luck to both of you.
Yeah. Buddy said good luck to the both of us.
We'll see if he's worthy of the team.
I believe he is. Yes, Brian Ortega needs to try and implement a game plan that you can see so visibly, and most people can. Go out there, grab Conor McGregor, make him grapple with you, and rely on that Henry Gracie Jiu-Jitsu black belt to try and find a submission.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick
I'm
there.
gonna unplug for a minute. My shit.
Well, you saw his reference in the tail to tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly
I would have heard if I had ran into that. Oh, was not out of range. Interesting.
Oh, that's a big connection there for McGregor, DC.
I mean, big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor.
Gotta remember who I'm fighting here. Man, it is Conor McGregor.
Beautiful strike.
2 minutes have expired in our opening round. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Conor McGregor. T-City going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body. Man,
Jesus, Connor.
fantastic strike to throw at
Can't
the
trade
exact
with this
right
man.
moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish the
That's
strike.
OG Connor, too.
Oh! Back and forth we go here. Oh, big left. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it, John. Stop it.
Take his ass down.
That jab once again.
Nah, that's not what I'm about. Whitey?
Pinpoint left hand
Can't
right
do
there.
that.
It is his best strike, and it's because he knows exactly where he needs to be in the octagon to land that left hand over and over again.
He is all about that left kick to the body. Dealing with a cut now over that right eye.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Now connects with a right.
What?
Final seconds here.
Oh, these games.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy
Whew.
is unbelievable.
All right, so there's
That's a bad thing
Oh.
about Connor, man.
Brian Ortega.
Yeah, I've been playing since UFC 3, but as usual, Connor's no different from when he was in UFC 3. You gotta respect that, man. But it's so hard to play defense when you're mixing it up well.
Trying to double up on that jab.
If he hits you,
Well,
Connor
he
hits
has
you
landed
3
some good
times,
shots,
you're
DC,
going
but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid
That's why I gotta be careful, because I know if I try to trade with Connor and he gets a good trade out, I'm fucked.
Right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land.
I'd get a
He's
take.
got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
So 50 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor. Well, still connecting on about 4 of every 10 attempts. 40% the accuracy rate now against Brian Ortega.
Dude's not bad, is he?
He's definitely not bad, but I think I'm figuring something out.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Oh, continuing to work the body.
There's that hook that finally should have landed against one of those knees.
Punches blocked.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Rips the body there for good measure. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch.
Nice.
Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Oh! Just misses with the jab. Just over 2 minutes to go. Misses with the right hand. Under 2 minutes to go here in our second round. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Ooh, good switch kick.
Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that. You know, the kicks do hurt, right? These big
I'm starting to get lulled back into this game. I gotta do what I gotta do. Gotta stop playing around. It's fun trying to learn a mix up, but I gotta play. Ooh, terrible.
It was good night if that landed. Nice kick.
Throwing it. Oh! Huge right hand!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands and he's doing a nice job. What a round.
Whew, respect.
My face is that I've got to school.
Keep the adjustments rolling.
Third round underway.
I got to school with 1 round apiece.
Hey, the Rage God.
Rage, you ready to go with me? Ready to go to war with Little?
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Rage, you
Demon.
ready?
Demon Marwin.
I'm gonna back out.
Freeman!
I'm coming. I'm sending you the invite
Oh, but
right now.
this is what I was gonna bring up. Is the reason I like MMA is because I still like the
Freeman!
clinch, which I don't think Stand and Bang does.
What's
So
good, broski Cole again?
I don't.
But
What's up, man? I don't like
Freeman?
cheesing it, but when I get like those moments, like where it's like, oh, it's a free clinch because I got whatever,
I'm
I kind of
fixing to
want to
send
take
you an
it.
invite,
But I'm not.
Rage.
I don't usually ground and pound unless I
I'm
know
getting
like there's
on
no
right
chance I'm
now.
winning. Then I'll just have to be like, sorry, man, but I gotta pull it out the bag. Like if I rocked him, I won't just take you to the ground and try to ground and pound you. Like I said, I'm not an
Who's he
activator of it,
talking to?
but I'm talking
He's
to
top.
a dude that's in the party. Like he's one of the new members. I was wanting to test out his game. It's pretty damn good, man. He's been mixing me up, so I'm been trying not to play his game. I've been trying to enforce mine on him. And it seems to be going
Who?
okay.
Like, who is it?
Sasso or some shit.
Wait, how you talking to
Said
him
you
but
can
he
call
not
him
in the
Tony.
party?
Tony Montana.
How you talking to him but he not in the party?
I'm
Oh,
on
y'all talking on
Discord with
Discord.
him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He ain't got
Oh, the
a,
counter. Connor cannot be traded with.
he ain't got a mic?
Oh,
So we can't even hear that, dude. So look, Marvin, switch to a party with me. With me and you can talk.
No, I
man.
was just asking, he ain't got a mic
Getting
though?
toe up.
Nah, he ain't got a mic, bro.
Yeah, he mostly
Damn.
plays on PC.
Oh, okay. Well, yep, Freeman, let's get it.
Uh,
I got
Yeah, he
beef to
said he
settle with
probably
you.
cop him a mic.
yeah, we got beef. Yeah, we got beef to settle.
Yes, we do.
Ah, the block was not held. Oh,
Go to
holy shit.
go ahead, join the part. Exit the party. Join, start a party with me.
Alright.
No, bro. This is not it. Connor is such a beast when you're rocked. Oh. What? Oof. Ah, that's painful. Oh, I'm not in Orthodox.
Let me get out this party.
20 seconds left.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Unable to connect.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. Thank God that was out of range, because, oh shit. That would have hurt. Definitely biting into the mix-up too much. This is what happens when you get tired. You can't enforce it as much.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
That shot is blocked by McGregor.
Jesus, that jump is slow ash.
Gave him inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. What a punch. Wow.
Ah, just too far. What are you throwing elbows for? I feel like I let go of square by then.
Action here. Just misses with the jab there. Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one blocked by T-City, Brian Ortega.
Jesus, this man is too tired. Ah.
Shot lands. Back to the feet. Wow. Oh,
Jesus.
He needs to start looking.
that'll do it.
Yep, Ryan's not the best striking matchup for Connor, but
Again, the winner here was so
I tried.
aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing
Yeah,
just that.
I feel you.
I mean, just landed that beautiful kick.
With
Well, it's not like anybody could just pick up Connor, but he does have definitely the stats for it. Like, if you can really play Connor and you know what to play towards, he's a whole lot more of a health vest than, say, some random person picking him up. But you had the counters and you had the trades that were definitely ready to put me to sleep, so. Let's see. Bantamweight? Do bantamweight. With Rob Font. It's whatever, man. Oh. He's not in the UFC anymore. But Anthony Pettis is like in the top 3 for sure, easily. Let's see. There's this new dude coming up named Sean Brady. He's in the UFC right now. Like him a lot. Yes. That's what I'm saying, man. But it was a sad case, man. But he's gonna fight somebody new here soon. I'm ready to hear about that card, because I've been watching him for a minute.
And I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was
TJ
insane.
does have the
Conor McGregor
leads.
became the UFC's double champion. From outside of the arena to build up to the fight, to in the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest arena. Look, the best fights in history have happened here. And on that night, Conor McGregor etched his name in stone.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Throwing that jab, no good.
That was stuck in. Nice strike.
The punch coming, it's blocked. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Yeah, he mixed it all up.
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique. Almost like a...
And he landed the right hand there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. Just misses there with the left. And he caught the kick.
Walks him to the cage.
And they separate. Back and forth we go.
What in the world? He just said, nah, I'm gonna run this way.
That punch no good.
Oof.
Big leg kick lands.
All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up. Keeping busy, being very active. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? A nice body kick right under the elbow.
Trying to double up on that jab. Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
The horn sounds for the end of round
That's spinning.
All right, well, his kicking game is outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustment.
jab fucked me over on landing the spinning I was feeling. I didn't think he'd go for a, what's that, a crane kick?
Round
I
two
can't remember the name
is
of that
upon us. Your
move.
thoughts on round one,
But
Jim?
Round one was a very close round. Both guys had their moments, but nobody has really went out ahead in the race as we go into the second round.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight.
too far.
Great punch. Over and over, he's landed these big body kicks.
Missed with that right hand. Back and forth we go. DC didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Another shot lands upstairs. Sound defense there as he blocks the shot. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, he missed with that right hand.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh!
Ooh.
Massive kick to the head. Unable to connect there. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs.
What a body kick.
Back to the jab now, no good. Looked like it did stun.
I don't understand how that makes the body hit miss.
Hurt bad.
You're not moving your body, you're moving your head.
Oh, he might be out.
Ooh.
Well, he's really starting to land a high
I'm not
number of
aiming
strikes
for
here
the
in
head
second
with
round.
that.
No denying
That's
that
a
he has taken
jab,
the message from his
front
corner
kick to
and
the
picked up
body.
pace here in round two.
It dodges. Very interesting to me.
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Oh!
Ooh.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters
Hmm?
in the UFC. He's throwing every part of himself into these
Interesting.
big leg kicks.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
All right, he lands a hook there, DC. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
When you throw a hook, it can go around the guard of your opponent.
To raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Who on the internet right now?
Where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially... All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good.
I like listening to the cornermen,
Yes,
but I don't like watching the highlights too much. Listening to them is kind of interesting sometimes, because some of the shit they say and be actually working low key. You just gotta implement it right. Or sometimes you'll listen to the enemy team's corner.
That one was checked. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
I mean, he's cutting down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
Phew. I don't know how that freaking hook did not hit me when I went for the slip counter. That jump felt like it just grazed my temple.
Oh, slips
Thought I was
to
gonna
the
get
right.
rocked.
Wow,
Oh.
what a kick.
Why did it go to a knee?
Wow.
Oh, nice right hand. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
How do you run from me?
target. He's throwing kicks, he's throwing punches.
Phew. Glad you faked that. Holy
Just
shit.
misses with the jab there.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
He's got him hurt here. Wow!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Back to the feet.
Jesus, chase him, bro.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping the wood with his leg kick. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right time.
Back to the feet.
Man, I did not expect you to block that, man. I usually catch people with that mix up all the time. Oh, through the block.
He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Final seconds here. Oh! He's out!
Oh!
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's the way he
Rob
threw it
Font's
up, but
one
he
of
holds
Rob
himself
Font. I
up
like the
here
way he
tonight.
plays a lot. He's
Body
got a.
knockout and
If I was taller, I would definitely like this style more.
I'm not even sure the opponent saw it. Now he
This
goes
man's
for the
got
octagon
boxing
turnbuckle with the
and
official
some solid kickboxing as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Abe Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by...
Yeah. For sure. I mean, hold up. Let me check this man's, No, his switch stance is 99, bro. He could be either one. He'd be straight using him in Southpaw. Alright, you got a weight class you're feeling, or you want to do Venom still? There's something I gotta do. We'll go one weight class up just so I can get my mans. Oh man, this is gonna be a long one.
Coming up next, we get to a featherweight tilt between Anthony Showtime Pettis and Max Holloway.
Just barely hitting.
All right, so here we go with round one. Classic matchup of striker versus striker. These guys have both faced a lot of grapplers in the past. They like the draw tonight.
Oh, yeah, they love seeing an opponent that will not be trying to dive at their legs. They know when they get to the center of the octagon, the only steps back they will take is if they choose to move out of range to re-enter back into the striking realm. It's a very comforting thought for both of these competitors.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good. I mean, he's cutting down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
While the body was wide open, his opponent took advantage. Kick to the body, lands flush. He's going to have to make some adjustments here moving forward. Outstanding offering there lands from Anthony Showtime Pettis, longtime pupil of the great Duke Rufus of Rufus Sports Air in Pettis' native Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And that one certainly found the target. Trying to establish that jab once again. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp.
We'll take that animation to the motherfucking bank.
Very busy.
That shit was gravy.
Nice punch
I
there by
definitely did
Pettis.
not think that would go so well. I thought my ass was finna back duck, get hit with the knee, get a hella fucking stam taken away.
So just over 20 total strikes.
Dude was on some Matrix shit.
Max West Holloway. Just misses with the jab there. So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round. Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face. Good jab.
Nice hook. Oh!
Jab hurt him a little bit.
Try to establish that jab. Effective strike there by Pettis. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Lands to the body there. Holloway's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Pettis. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to...
Ooh. Oh, that move sucks, man. I love that move, but the only way to land that move is if they're standing completely still or walking towards you, and you started walking to the side. God, dude, that move is so good looking, but so shitty.
Straight punch lands.
Good work there on the feet by Max Holloway. We'll see if he can close the show now.
Max Holloway's looking to finish. Max Holloway's on his game. Max is looking good. Max is ready to become the king of the featherweight.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the field.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
So some fight stats for you here. 57 total strikes have landed for Anthony Pettis. And the accuracy rate, by the way, if you're scoring at home, 47% to this point in the fight against Max Holloway.
Yes, they hurt him in the last round. Same exact one.
Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard.
Oh.
Those
Oh.
are big strikes.
Oh, I didn't get that off.
Oh! Dude's hurt.
Nice liver shot lands. Wow! Oh, and he blows him with a left hand there.
Oh, too
Holloway
far.
gets up again here, but he looks hurt.
He's giving him so many different things right now.
Circling towards the left now. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Unable to connect with the right hand there.
What in the world was that animation?
That one stuck in. Nice strike.
by Pettis.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Holloway's got a bruise now, starting to appear on the right side of his body. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Back to the feet.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
And a nice... Oh! What a round!
Max is my best fighter, so
Voicing its appreciation after...
definitely. I'm not gonna. This is like, I play Max. I feel like how he should be played, but there are sometimes definitely I get fucking not playing him like he should be played. But I don't know. We shall see if I can keep this up.
Significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Punch over the top.
Oh.
Massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
He got him.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Damn, I could have done the spinning kick again.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have been a window there. Instead, it is blocked. Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish.
Nice liver shot lands.
Oh my god. Anthony! Shitty moves. Well, you're very cool looking move, just shitty to
Connect on
land.
a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too. Doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Well, as we call on the fight stats here, DC, 118 total strikes have landed for Anthony Showtime. Oh! And another big kick for Max Holloway.
What a punch.
Oh, nice. Oh! Unbelievable. Back to the feet. Whoa! He's out!
He's done. He's done. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely
Yeah.
loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight.
Yeah, that's just like different ranks, I guess. There's a lot cooler ones because I only get to like division. It goes all the way up to 20. I think I'd get like maybe 12. But my thing is about ranked is you only get to fight somebody once, man. Like my thing is you may have a good style, but give me a chance to adjust to it. Give me like another fight or two. Like let's do a best 2 out of 3. Like I bet it won't be the same deal, especially if it's a 5-round fight. 3-round fights, those go pretty fast. Those are good and all, but I like 5-round fights because you get to be more meticulous and like I don't know. It's just more fun to set shit up that way. Because if you're rushed, you might do something that ends up getting you schmacked. But yeah. Same to you, bro. Just let me know if you're trying to play with anybody, or, well, I guess you just let them know. You too, bro. Alright, well, I don't even know if Whitey's even watching this stream.